Hi, Miss O'Kane. My name is Sean, and I'm here to tell you about the Necronomicon. Honestly, at the beginning, I've been pretty good though. Kind of tired. I'm just happy all this school stuff is over with. But anyway, I've been reading the Necronomicon by H.P. Lovecraft on my Nook for I want to say about 2 or 3 days. It's not that lengthy of a book. It's about 400, 500 pages if you get the short version. The original one that's from like 1600, it's like $2,000 at the moment. That's the cheapest that I could find. Now the Necronomicon, if not known about, has a lot of very demonic essence from it, coming from, as the book has only have 666 copies of it. Super weird, don't understand, but okay, blah blah whatever. H.P. Lovecraft took the Necronomicon book and turned it, instead of like a demon spell book, more into stories. And we have a couple of the stories, one being about the Gulan, or the Gorgon, my bad, not the Gulan. The Gorgon. The other one is about Cthulhu, and then a couple of other small little 10-page stories that are just in there and out there. But those two stories are primarily the most important ones. From the Gorgon, it's about this doctor that loses his wife and loses his daughter, and so he goes around beyond the practice of what he should be doing and resurrects both of them, but they don't come back the same. They come back in like very twisted bodies, missing mixed match parts. It's very weird and awkward, and they all come back and start to just eat on the doctor. Pretty much, it's not for the sick, stomached people, but Cthulhu, although not about like massive killings or anything like that, Cthulhu is supposed to be what in the Necronomicon they believed was the mightiest of gods, which what he was known for was, the word Cthulhu comes from God Eater, or World Eater, my bad. And this World Eater just goes around devouring planets that he finds unsatisfactory. So if he came over to Earth and was like, nah, you know what, these people aren't doing all that good, he'll just eat the entire planet just because he can. Now Cthulhu is represented as to have very small gargoyle-esque like wings, and the head of a massive squid, and the body uniform of just really large muscles and almost elephant-like feet. But the whole part of H.P. Lovecraft on his interpretation of the Necronomicon is, instead of having it just to be this very sick book of trying to put in different objects and different other things into spells and a worship book to a demonic presence, he turns it into the same sort of thing, but the storyline and how these characters could have or may have come to be. So honest, I enjoyed the book a lot. I don't know if the school will enjoy my book a lot, fingers crossed. But no, I really do think it was a good book. The people that I would say would most likely like the book would be those that probably aren't very, very strict on religion and are open-minded, and probably not sick stomach, because there are some parts in the book that get a little queasy. I had one of those moments, but I love the book, to be dead honest. It wasn't that bad. It was fairly cheap. I think for the entire series that I got was not only just H.P. Lovecraft's book on the Necronomicon, it was the first edition, the second edition, and a couple of other small little storybooks that he had. I think it was like $12 on the Nick's Barnes & Noble's app. And yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Thank you very much.